So I was cooking dinner last night, chicken, and I've had this pan that I've cooked in here, this grill pan, for years, and I thought I had tried everything in it, but last night I used vegetable oil in this, and I guess that was the wrong thing to do, and I cooked my chicken, and lo and behold, this happens. Now, this is where my chicken was, and then this is where the vegetable oil, I guess, burned into the pan. But now, why didn't it happen here? I guess all of this stuck to my chicken, and I ate it. But it was good. It was really good. Now, my question is, I have already soaked this in Dawn hot water overnight. And if anyone has another remedy, I thought I would try some oven cleaner on here. But then I was looking online and I saw where to use baking soda and cook it on the stove for an hour and then try to clean it after that. So I'm going to give that a try. Let's see if it works. We'll do this together. Like I said, I love this pan. I've had it years. I've never had this happen before, ever, with any food in here. That was some powerful vegetable oil, or it was, I don't know. But like I said, I thought I tried everything in this pan, but cause I know I've tried canola oil and olive oil all the time. I cook it with that all the time. I use vegetable oil. I don't know why. I thought the flavor would be better, okay, with this dish I've made. But anyway, so you live and learn, right? But anyway, let's give this a try. So, a half a cup of baking soda. Right there. Into our pan. Now, cover that with water. Take it up a little higher, I think, maybe right through there too. So, and on the stove. Bring to a boil and simmer for an hour. I'm just going to add a little more to this just to make sure the bottom of the pan is covered nice everywhere I want it to come off. There we go. This is an experiment, y'all. We're going to see if it works. Internet trick off the radio. I mean, I'm so... Shit. Alright, y'all. It's beginning to boil. It says do this for an hour. Bring it to a boil and simmer for an hour. So... Of course, we're going to use time-lapse photography on this to see if it works. So, you saw the pan at the beginning. And this is the beginning of our boiling stage. So, we still have a good hour to go. And so, we'll check back later. So my water was boiling, so I turned it down to simmer, and have noticed that the pan is forming. It looks like the baking powder itself has come out with the bubbling of the boiling mechanism that happens when this started boiling, and it's actually formed like calcium buildup, it looks like, all around the edge of the pan. It's kind of weird looking. And I also see it kind of splattered out around here on the stove too, so it's like there's a little white substance, and I'm sure that's the baking powder that has splashed out all around the edge of the pan. Kind of weird. If I can get close up on it, you can see it maybe. You see that right there? Yeah. Strange, huh? So, and it's only been 20 minutes. So we still have another 39 minutes to go. I'll be back. Alright, well, it's been an hour, and as you can see, that has reduced quite a bit, and it looks like we have a film, or quite a heavy layer of, I swear it looks like it turned to crystals, this baking soda. Well, it says now just to scrub with SOS pad, so I'm going to turn this off. Now let's give it a try. Alright, so here's our pan. I'll let it cool off now. About 10 minutes. I have one of those SOS pads here. And let's give this a try. So first of all, I'm first touching the pan. It seems to be coming off a little better, but to be honest with you, it's going to be a workout to get this off. Yeah, I don't think that really did any good at all. If anything is helping right now, it's this SOS pad, I think. You can see it kind of trying to come off right through there. But it's the SOS pad and elbow grease, because I'm really putting some pressure on this. And I'm sorry, but the baking powder doesn't seem to have, I mean baking soda doesn't seem to have helped very much at all, in my opinion. Wow. It's going to be a job. Not any easier. So we'll get back to you with this. So I let my pan cool for 10 minutes, and then I came in, I started trying to clean this off with my SOS pad. And it seems that it's just too much work still. It's a lot of pressure I'm having to put on this pan to get this out with. So in my opinion, the baking soda, if it helped at all, it probably helped about 2%. And just my scrubbing, putting pressure with this SOS pad is helping more. That's what's actually doing the job right here. And let me just add that it's not all coming out at all. I mean, this is going to be a job. I don't know what the baking soda is supposed to be doing here, But if it was supposed to dissolve this grease in some way or form, that didn't happen. So it's still a lot of work to get this out. And and we'll come back to it later. Man, this isn't... This is just like a matter of time, scrubbing, elbow grease, pressure. Which, and as you can see, it is trying to come out, but see it right through here? It's still, I mean it is really powerfully on there, and I am putting so much pressure on this that, you know, you can only do so much at a time, because I mean the just brute strength you have to put into this to get it out. You know, you can only hold up so long. If you know what I mean. Well, looks like the only way to get it out, though. I could try some oven cleaner. I haven't tried that yet. Should we try that? Alright, y'all, here it is. After the, this is after the baking soda recipe to clean the pan. And as you can see, let me zoom in a little closer. As you can see right through here, it's the burnt grease still remains in the crevices of my grill pan right through here. And on this side as well. But overall, you have to admit, I mean, I have to admit that I guess overall it did, or it was either my brute strength, and maybe the baking soda recipe did play a big part or a small part, whichever part it did play. Obviously it got a lot of it out, whether it was just elbow grease or the fact that it was the two combined. But right now I'm going to try this. I have some, this is oven cleaner, and I'm just going to read the can here. Let's see. Penetrates tough baked on oven grease to effectively clean with no nasty fumes, leaving your oven with a fresh lemon scent. Alright. Step 1, step 2, 10 minutes, and then clean. So, we spray it on and leave it 10 minutes, and come back and clean it off. Let's see what it says to use. Oh, let's see, 2-hour cleaning, spraying cold oven. Oh, 2 hours, excuse me. 2-hour wait period to get this off. So, we'll spray on. Right on. Alright, there we go. We have our oven cleaner on our pan. And we'll set the timer for 2 hours. And we'll see you in 2 hours. Alright, well here we are. It's been 2 hours. And my pan's been soaking with oven cleaner on it for 2 hours now. And we're going to see if it's going to remove this dried on, it's not dried on, it's burnt on grease from last night's dinner. So it says to wipe it off with a damp sponge. So here we go. It didn't really wipe off. Didn't really wipe off at all with a damp sponge. Nope. Well, that was the 2 hour method. The 2 hour method is what that was. So here we have overnight method. The overnight method. I'm going to try that one now. I'll just wipe the rest of this off. All right. Alright, I've washed our pan, dried it. You can still see the burnt on grease along here, here, over here. So, the overnight method. Well, I can't get it to come out at all now. Well, I'm not going to get any more out of it. Alright, well, I guess that's going to be enough to cover it. That's all I'm going to get. So, I put it back on my pan. I'm going to leave it on overnight. We'll see what it looks like tomorrow. See you then. Ciao. Hi. It's been overnight, and I let my pan soak in the oven cleaner. And this is the results I'm going to show you now. And here we are. And as you can see, there's still some grease, burn-on grease still left right through here. A little bit right through here. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with the results. It did pretty good. So that is your oven cleaner on a pan that has had burnt grease on it. And I'm pretty happy with the results. What do y'all think? That works pretty good. So my recommendation is if you have a pan with burnt on grease on it, use oven cleaner. It works the best. And there's the results. Alright, thanks. Talk to y'all later. Bye.